Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Friday Fortnite 2019, week number 7, as we are here and inbound for the grand finals of today. It is Nate Hill and FUNKBOMB coming in from the winner's side, Myth and ZexRow coming in from the losers, as they'll have to win 2 series in order to become champions, while the FaZe boys only need 1. It is
as we swap over to Nate Hill, almost getting elimination there. That player, Pickaxeable, is returning fire there a little bit, but the minigun, you love to see it. Just absolutely.
Hill, you do have to break, has a few things in the inventory. Try to make the enemy dance a little bit, and it will work.
Several fights back to back to back. They let that zone close in a little bit, and there's Myth getting his first knock in the match.
Pretty much sandwiched, but you know what is here for ZexRow? No builds, no resources. Is trying to get a little bit from this RV. Will have a little bit of cover for now, but has to be pixel perfect, and he is. That same rarity, that same weapon as he has been.
But also, that lets him come to Nate if Nate, gets engaged on first, like he is right here, having to switch over into the gunner position on his own. Now the only thing is, I don't know if he realizes TSM is nearby. You better stay in that mech or else it's going to get hijacked.
He can easily hop in it. So the rockets are ready to go. Nate Hill, can he do the work necessary? We see ZexRow taking down one and being very aware of that mech. He doesn't want to allow for anyone else to get it, but that's also kind of an anchor for him, right? He constantly has to be aware of giving this one up toward the opponents.
Oh, and Nate Hill's got Myth in his gunner seat.
Oh, he does? He's helping Myth out. What a moment this is. Nate Hill's taking him for a drive. It's an Uber ride here. And
we are ahead in elims, and you see Myth checking it right here, but this is just better for the TSM boys, as ZexRow now getting to Funk.
To have just unbelievable shots. Not that the other two don't, but I've kind of shown that throughout the day so far, to kind of go off and do their own thing. It's kind of a split.
That's exactly what I was just thinking.
In the engagements first, now it's already over toward FaZe.
Yeah, but that was super smart, though, by ZexRow to not get himself eliminated right away. Around, you hear him, you see him, but Myth has got to try to get this reboot. Oh my God, just actually takes the elimination there. So he may not go for the reboot. Say confidently this time, I don't think it's worth it. Wait, FUNKBOMB gets knocked down by a trap.
What?
I think he was in the mech.
Oh no.
Wants to get out of this one, instantly Funk goes down. Now, this is your opportunity where you're looking at somewhat of a delay. No longer. However, you do say that.
So now it's there's 9 players left in the lobby total. Someone can math that out, as Myth finding someone here in the teeth there. As boys, 4 total people left in the lobby. Nate Hill finding that player with the shotgun. He's cleaning up here just outside of Shifty Shafts. This is going to be a close one. It's literally going to come down to the last eliminations. Again, this is only the first game, so we do have round 2. As Nate and FUNKBOMB just splitting up, Funk finds that elimination. This should be the last eliminations of the lobby.
I mean, I know we were saying that ZexRow might not necessarily have any weapons to fight with, but did he really need more than just a green assault rifle?
Guess not. I guess not.
I mean, evidently,
if anybody can do it up against the FaZe members, right? They have a massive hill to climb. It's definitely the TSM members.
Yeah, going straight down the middle. This is just going to be a flat-out race for kills. I don't think either team has a particular advantage here.
Yeah, Myth had no weapons somehow. I think he managed to pick up the elimination, right? But
ZexRow, what do you do? If he can't get that reboot off, they're in an awkward spot. But hey, look at this, right? Nate Hill already getting in the mix. He wants to try to go for this one, but it's just a matter of running. ZexRow saying, hey, waste your time all you want. No big deal. Finding someone toward the back alley, just trying to escape to the forest, but no, not able to do it. TSM off the rip, looking good, and ZexRow all has to escape. Swiper, no swiping. However, just as he quickly rotates, he'll find somebody as well. So all even, not too far off as well. But he's going into this one without a squad mate.
Yeah, he definitely is going to be able to beam that player. ZexRow has got to get close. You want to take these fights as close as possible. Get into those face shots with them. He does.
Yeah, that's the thing here, is that this is going to be a matter of who's willing to branch out the most. As I say that, Myth willing to branch out on his own a little bit and finds a rocket right in the forehead. ZexRow going to have to come in for the save. He's trying to break into this player's box. He steals the wall, and then he's
work, but has a few chug splashes, still holding on to that high ground advantage as resources are low, health is low. Thankfully has a few of these minis to get him back to 108 overall health, but here comes Nate Hill. Plenty of wood in terms of his overall resources, right? Sitting at 800 plus, and it looks as if, though, despite having all those resources, there is an enemy that exists just above him. Decides to back up, wanting to join alongside a FUNKBOMB, but just as he engages on the low ground, he'll lose quite a bit of health. At the same time, Nate Hill does too. Lots of health loss, takes down one just to solidify it, but by no means is FaZe comfortable, and it looks as if right now, Nate Hill, he's trying to venture out. He's trying to pretty much box, utilizing a few of these excess one-by-ones, building a ton of apartments just kind of toward the outskirts of Mega Mall. Sees someone on the outskirts, and it looks as if that person does place down.
Competitive gameplay where you go diagonally away from the opponent to try to box up, and Nate is going to more than likely get this trap kill. The edit not coming through. This player knows how to play, and he's getting sandwiched in between two. He does take down one, 77 HP. Nate, it's all on your shoulders. You got to do something big here. He's trying to secure the eliminations, and he's going to, but he does only have that tactical shotgun. No more traps remaining. The safety net is gone. FUNKBOMB's reboot card is ticking. It is all pressure all the time. You see this player trying to exploit through, not going to be able to do so, trying to get in. Nate Hill does have him in the box. Now he's got to play with the food, but no, he's going to go down. Oh, no. It's all up to TSM, the icon.
Around on 10 HP. You see him swerving back and forth, pulling out all the stops, trying to be as evasive as possible. Myth, meanwhile, having to battle the storm just to get in, and he's getting zoned out. This might be the end of Myth here if he's not too careful. He gets a couple of good, clean shield tags on him. He's going to be able to pop some minis. Maybe take a moment to reset behind the tree. Just stay out in the storm. You do have that med kit, so you can tank as much of this as you need to.
Oh my gosh, this is coming down toward the end. And you also notice, right? His teammate, they're both in the zone. ZexRow, they're low on health. He also gets tagged up, and they're starting to run out of resources. They're starting to run out of meds. TSM, if they can't escape, they are done. They're in the storm. Myth giving the call saying, hey, I'm popping the med kit, but what can we see? He's done. Myth should be good, but to no avail. The storm, a very accurate word to describe what they're going through right now, and I don't believe that ZexRow can escape. He's not going to get there in time. He's going to fall just short, and he's going to rely on Myth to possibly get the revive.
Take some shots. He's going to box up and saying, hey, you know what? This is not what I want.
I'm thinking chuck some grenades, hope for some fall damage.
Wow, there's one. There's the first. There's nearly the second. He's picking up quite a bit of health loss from the opposition, and here we go. Tossing out the nades. Can he bring it within even?
Boogie bomb, barely any shotgun shells. Myth is going to have to pull one heck of a clutch out.
This has got to be crazy if he pulls this off, like legitimately. You are surrounded, you hardly have a whole lot of inventory spots, and you have no resources. Well, here's the time. Here's the chance. No! He can't do it. Myth cannot do it this time around as the enemy's flexing a little bit, and that will do it. That is going to be it as FaZe defend their title back from week 5. Nate Hill, 3 straight grand finals. He's 2 out of 3, and 2 of them come with this man, FUNKBOMB. Unreal stuff.